Our scripture reading this morning is found only in Matthew's Gospel. It's one that is often ignored by mainline churches. It is a difficult passage to hear, let alone understand, when it is removed from the context and culture in which it was written. Matthew, written nearly 20 years after Mark's Gospel, expands the original story with a clear bias that Jesus is the King of Israel. Matthew is experiencing the struggle of the early followers to remain faithful to the way Jesus taught in a culture that emphasizes loyalty to the family and community over individual rights. In fact, no person had honor outside of that bestowed by the family. Choosing to follow Jesus brought shame to the whole family and threatened the very foundation of the culture. This is why Matthew has Jesus say, "I have come not to bring peace, but the sword." Families were turning their own family members who were choosing to be Christian over to the authorities to maintain their family honor. This is hard for us to understand as a part of the way of Jesus, because we live in a very different culture where individualism is more the norm. However, at the heart of this passage is a message about fierce commitment to the way Jesus taught, the way to live in God, that is life-giving rather than life-taking. The questions for us then become, how deep is our commitment to the way of Jesus? And what parts of our culture does that call us to stand apart from or against? And what is Jesus calling us to be today? Reading Matthew 10, verses 26 to 39. Jesus said to his disciples, "So have no fear of them, for nothing is covered up that will not be uncovered, and nothing secret that will now become known. When I say to you in the dark, tell in the light, and what you hear whispered, proclaim from the housetops. Do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, fear those who destroy both the body and the soul. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground apart from God. And even the hairs of your head are counted. So do not be afraid. You are of more value than many sparrows." And Jesus continued, "Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and one's foes will be members of one's own household. Whoever loves father or mother more than me is not worthy of me, and whoever loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And whoever does not take up the cross and follow me is not worthy of me. Those who hold to their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it." Hear what the Spirit is saying to the church.
Thanks be to God.
Thanks, Jeannette.